I saw an amazing podcast yesterday, and it inspired me, and I wanted to share it with you. And I'm going to do a bad job conveying the thoughts that I have on this. I guarantee I'm going to slaughter it, but I'll try. The podcast was about addiction. There was a guy on the pod. It was the Joe Rogan show, and I'm terrible at remembering names, like who was on what and where. And I know that that's important, and I just feel bad that I'm not the guy that can remember to do that. Just go check out Joe Rogan, maybe search addiction. There was a guy on there that had been addicted to cocaine, and he quit cold turkey. And Joe Rogan was like, how in the hell did you do that? And the guy was like, well, I just figured out that my addiction wasn't about the cocaine. My addiction was about problems. He said, I understood that I was using the cocaine to get away from my problems, and I realized that that wasn't solving my problems. And as soon as I realized that, I realized how to fix my addiction to cocaine was to go straight at my problems, to go look and take an inventory. Every time I had that nagging feeling of wanting more cocaine, I would sit down, I would take an inventory, and I would think to myself, what am I trying to avoid right now? What is it specifically that I'm trying not to deal with by using this cocaine? And he says, as soon as I would figure out what it was, I would then go attack that problem, and I would solve that problem, or at least make headway towards solving that problem. And then I found that I didn't want the cocaine anymore. And I was like, now here's the thing. Everything I ever think about is health related, health and fitness related. I'm just sick that way now. And I was like, man, that explains why I eat ice cream. That explains why I love sugar. That explains, no kidding. I got thinking about it, and I've been thinking about it all day today, and since I heard that podcast last night. And every single time I want to eat something kind of bad, this was Diet Coke, but still it's the same thing, right? I realized that in general, when I go for my Diet Coke, I'm trying to solve a problem that I'm just trying to avoid, and I'm using this stupid thing to avoid it. I just thought, man, that had application, so I wanted to share that with you, thinking if that helps you. I'm not dumb enough to presume that everybody that does anything unhealthy is doing it because they're trying to avoid a problem. I get that. That's probably not you. It might not be you. But I know in certain cases it is me, and I'll bet you somebody out there that hears this, out of the one or two of you, it might sort something out. And so I wanted to share that and pass that along. Let me know if you think that's true about you, or maybe just know somebody that you think that's true about. I'd love to have this discussion with you. I'll post this everywhere that I can, and I'm interested to hear your thoughts. And that's all I wanted to share with you today.